Revenge.
Hey everyone, welcome back for some brand new content about that show and its mid-season break that you're starting to go through withdrawals for, The Walking Dead. Warning, beyond this point there are spoilers for people who are not up to date on The Walking Dead comics and TV show. In this video, we're going to look at some pretty hard to find footage of the Whisperers that you probably haven't seen before. We're also going to look at some promotional photos and behind-the-scenes interviews for Season 9B. Finally, we'll look at Jesus' heartfelt farewell speech to the cast and crew in that dreaded cemetery.
It's a big loss, but it's definitely the start of a massive new chapter in the show.
First, let's dive into the Look at the Whisperers bonus material, pretty much only found on AMC Premiere, and we looked everywhere. This promo is packed with shots we've seen before from the mid-season finale and the trailer for Season 9B, but scattered throughout are new shots of these creepers and some of our favorite survivors. The first fresh shot we get is a very menacing-looking Whisperer who's maybe got a trick up his sleeve. Or a knife. The next shot gives us an idea of where the first Whisperer was. Some kind of a covered bridge that Michonne is looking to cross. The Whisperers should not have tested someone who clearly knows how to use a sword. After that is a terrifying look at a whole gang of about 20 Whisperers walking out of the woods, most likely to the hilltop. From the first trailer, we know that Alpha's daughter Lydia is captured, and Alpha approaches the hilltop where we believe it's her intention to get her kid back. The question is, what does she have to get her daughter back with? After the death of Jesus, the survivors will want blood, and won't just release Lydia on her own recognizance.
We don't belong with these people.
We believe that the Whisperers will have hostages at this point, and it's probably Alden and Luke who are shown possibly surrounded by Whisperers in these two shots from the Season 9B trailer. In this Whisperer posse shot, one detail about these weirdos is made clear. Look at the necklines. That's one of the ways to more easily distinguish a Whisperer from a walker. We had to point out this shot, as multiple users in our comment section caught that Carol actually doesn't have an arrow in her bow here. Editing fail. Doesn't someone from AMC watch these things for mistakes? Following that flub, the next piece of new footage shows the same covered bridge from the earlier shots. This shot of a knife tilts up to reveal a zombie skin-wearing person, aka a Whisperer, holding it. The big thing to think about here is how this will affect the mentality of the survivors moving forward. After a decade or so of apocalypse, survivors tend to think of zombies in smaller numbers as almost no threat. They've gotten very cavalier about the undead. That all has to change now, as any zombie lurking around could end up being a mass murderer in cosplay with a knife. These villains should bring unprecedented levels of paranoia to our survivors in the second half of Season 9 and beyond.
As we know, decisions like the one we are about to make can come with a heavy price.
This shot here is a great representation of the survivors, both past and present, all looking over the hilltop wall. The group looks concerned, and we believe they may be watching the Whisperers approach for hostage negotiations. Here is an extended look at a shot seen in the Season 9B trailer. There are about 3 dozen Whisperers at the gates while Daryl approaches all by himself, like a badass. In both versions of this shot are long-distance views of the Whisperers' leader, Alpha, played by Samantha Morton, although she hasn't been shown up close and personal just yet. Next is what we believe to be another new Whisperer shot, as you can tell by the neckline. After that is another extended shot, as this one of Alpha approaching the hilltop from behind is now shown a little bit longer, but no new info is given. This last shot from the Whisperer promo we don't believe has been shown before, and we get at least one more Whisperer in the bunch, but it's hard to tell beyond that. Now we're going to look at the promotional photos that were released on The Talking Dead and cover some of the behind-the-scenes interviews about the Whisperers. This first shot is one we just showed in the Whisperers promo, but no walkers/Whisperers are in the frame. Here's a pic of Alden, looking like he's about to use his spear. He's wearing the same clothes he has on during this shot with Luke, so this could be right before he is possibly kidnapped by the Whisperers. After that is a photo of Daryl coming downstairs to what looks to be Negan's cell. Daryl will not be happy to find out that Negan is free.
You don't scare easy. I love that.
Following that image is a shot of Magna, Yumiko, Daryl, and Tara looking over the hilltop wall, which is undoubtedly from the same scene shown in the Whisperer promo. Next is a great photo of Michonne about to strike with her sword. This pic is obviously from the scene in the mid-season premiere where the survivors fight off the Whisperers and capture Lydia. After that is a pic of Daryl in that same covered bridge we saw in the Whisperers promo from AMC Premiere. But where's Dog? Then another shot possibly earlier in this sequence of events with Daryl leading Magna and Yumiko into the covered bridge. There's numerous Whisperers in this bridge, but clearly the survivors make it home anyway. We thought Seth Gilliam's interview bite was especially noteworthy.
It's The Walking Dead. People are going to die. It's going to be horrific. It's going to be grisly. It's going to be imaginative in its horror. You can count on that.
People are going to die. Is he foreshadowing his own death by the Whisperers? We believe so. Here, Eugene actor Josh McDermott gives us the essence of the Whisperers.
The threat is real.
Will Eugene make it out of this alive? An executive producer of the series has an interesting insight to the Whisperers.
Where you see the characters scared in a way that they haven't necessarily been scared before, and it throws them off.
We believe just psychologically this group will affect the survivors for years to come. We wanted to end our video on a bittersweet note and show you all Jesus' last words.
I'm very grateful for everything the show has given me. And every day I've come to work on this episode, I've been excited to come to work and jumping for joy. Thank you very much.
His farewell speech to the cast and crew was a heartfelt moment, and he will be missed. Although Jesus' character was underutilized and never reached his full potential, his parting remarks are touching as we think about what could have been. Why did you have to fall, Eugene?
Mom, they killed Jesus.
Thanks so much for watching our videos, everyone. As always, we're on the lookout for new insider information and promotional material to help prove or disprove our theories and come up with newer and better ones. Please let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Follow us on Instagram at Binge Rampage. Turn on the notifications button for our channel so you can see our next video as soon as it comes out. And don't forget to subscribe.
He did the right thing. Shooting out like that. I would have done it too.